This is Sarah Jones, and you are watching the 100% people-powered Politicus News. The bad news just keeps coming for President Trump. Monday, Democratic Senator Richard Blumenthal and Republican Senator Chuck Grassley introduced a bill that would make Mueller's report available to both Congress and the public. Additionally, the FBI seems to not only have been executing an arrest warrant, but search warrants on longtime Trump ally Roger Stone's properties. They were seen carrying hard drives and other evidence from Stone's properties. With the whole Trump-Mueller investigation, 35 individuals, 3 companies have pleaded guilty, been indicted, or otherwise swept up in Mueller's probe into Trump's possible conspiracy with Russia to interfere in the 2016 election. Among the ominously dark clouds surrounding the Trump-Russia probe, Trump's personal lawyer and Mr. Fix-It Michael Cohen pleaded guilty on November 29th to lying to Congress about a Trump Organization's skyscraper project in Moscow. Cohen once said he would take a bullet for Trump, who called him a rat in a tweet in December. Trump's former campaign chairman agreed to cooperate with Mueller in a plea deal announced in September. He pleaded guilty to conspiracy against the United States and agreed to cooperate with Mueller. Trump's former deputy campaign chairman, Rick Gates, pleaded guilty in February 2018 to conspiracy against the United States and lying to investigators. You're seeing a theme here. Trump's previous national security advisor, Michael Flynn, pleaded guilty in December 2017 to lying to the FBI about his contacts with Russia during Trump's presidential transition and agreed to cooperate with Mueller. But Trump isn't just sinking on his own. As Jason Easley wrote Monday in Politicus USA, the Republican Party sold itself to Donald Trump, and they have no way out. The best that could happen to them is Mueller finds that Trump committed impeachable offenses, and he is removed from office. But the clock is working against impeachment. Impeachment proceedings require an investigation, hearings, articles, votes, and then a trial. It's a process and takes time. The odds that Trump could be impeached, tried, and convicted before the 2020 election are slim. Republicans are likely stuck with Trump, which means that those whispers of doom are likely to become waves of defeat by election night 2020. And it isn't just liberals who see Trump's political capital, such as it was, as being damaged after Friday's dual disasters. Republican strategist Mike Murphy summed it up on MSNBC's Andrea Mitchell Reports. He said, "My joke is if the president could read minds, he would never want to set foot on Capitol Hill on either the Democrat or Republican side. I mean, it was significant that you had a handful of senators, which is more than the 0 we used to see, walk away from him on the Democratic bill to fund the country. So there is no doubt that his strength is slipping," he said. Conservative commentator and leader of Trump supporters, Mike Cernovich, attacked Trump as a broken man and said Trump had been outmaneuvered by Speaker Nancy Pelosi, calling her an alpha. Trump has been severely weakened by picking a useless fight with Pelosi, which he then lost after harming millions of workers, the U.S. economy, and more. Trump didn't see it coming, but the blue wave that swept the country in 2018 was the beginning of the end of his power. And he just turbocharged that destruction by revealing the little man behind the curtain. Donald Trump is not impervious to public opinion, after all. Yes, he survived, and the faithful are clinging to the notion that he has a trick up his sleeve, but reality begs to differ. Trump can try to shut down the government or declare a national emergency, but even far-right Republican Representative Justin Amash isn't having it. On Monday, Amash corrected Senator Lindsey Graham, who was urging Trump to use emergency powers to get his vanity wall, writing on Twitter, "No POTUS can't claim emergency powers for non-emergency actions whenever Congress doesn't legislate the way he wants." The nonpartisan CBO issued a new report Monday showing the economy lost about $11 billion, with $3 billion permanently lost due to Trump's shutdown. Democrats were predictably not impressed. The president's shutdown inflicted needless pain and chaos in the lives of millions of Americans and stole billions of dollars from the economy, Speaker Pelosi said. The final nail came, though, as the CBO found that Trump's one legislative achievement, which is tax cuts for the rich, has no impact on business capital expenditure plans, including hiring. So that's a no-go for the trickle-down theory. Trump is looking more and more like a broken president. Thanks for joining us. This is Sarah Jones with Politicus News, 100% corporate-free, people-powered news.